What's that bright, shiny, coin-like? Oh yes, look at that.
Yeah.
G'day folks, this is the Coffee Bush Kid in Central Vic. I'm out near a railway line, which is just over there. And I'm at a little settlement where some of the navvies who worked on the railway line potentially lived. There's a nice chimney site there. What I got from there was in fact this. It's an out of shape, what I call a D buckle. Would have had a snake buckle or something like that in there. So I didn't film that. I also didn't film that, which is some sort of hooky thing. Mind you, when I saw that sticking out the ground, I thought, yes, snake buckle. But no, it wasn't. So there's two things I didn't film. The third thing I didn't film, which I reckon that you actually really needed to see, was that. That's a musket ball. And that's a musket ball that still has the casting sprue, that bit, on it. It hasn't been cut off yet. That is a thumping great bloody... There's my thumbnail. There's the ball. That is huge. That is a shoulder blade shatterer. That would go through your hip and not even bat an eyelid. That is a scary projectile. Mind you, having said that, most projectiles would be scary, but geez, you wouldn't want to be bloody hit with that. It'd knock you for bloody six. It's an amazing piece of lead. So I thought you really should see that. I'll try and film everything else that I find. But I'm going over an area where I've been with my old detector. And I've got the 6-inch coil on again. See if I can't wangle up a few thrippances or something of the like. And we'll keep going and see what else we can find. Right, now I've got this little signal. It's only in there. Now, you've got to dig one like that. But I am near a whole lot of rubbish, but by gee, by the same token, oh, there's a novel thought. Yeah, what's that then? Well, copper pipe. Yes, that'll give you a bloody good signal. Let's see what else we can find. Alrighty, here we go. You ready? That's got to be a nice signal. And when we get down here, geez, I can't even see it now. Where's it? Oh yes, there it is. Where's my finger gone? There we are. There we are. It does look silver, doesn't it? I bet if I put it in my mouth it would taste like silver. That looks like Queen Victoria's head. And as I run my finger, oh yeah. Hang on. No, it has. Listen to this. It's the size of a thrippance, but it's got a milled edge. Do you know what that means? Oh, is it? I can't see. That's got a milled edge. That should be a groat. Oh, I love groats. I'll be with you in a tick. We'll wash it up. We'll put a bit of squirty on it. We'll be back. Folks, I worked myself into a bit of a lather when it was in fact a sixpence. And when we turn it over, it is an 1845 sixpence. But considering I've been out here before, I just thought that since we're supposed to be exercising by ourselves type thing, I'd come well off the beaten track. Look at this. It's sort of all over the place now, but that's about what it was bringing in. And there we go. Now, I know what that is. And these are, I reckon they're a cool find. And actually, if we wait a tick, I will clean it up. And we're back. And there, folks, is a use for a tear in your pants. Now, that is a saw medallion, I suppose you'd like to call it. Goes on the handle of a handsaw, and that one says warranted superior. Don't know whose breed. I've seen that stated before on the blades, but this went through the handle, and you can see the threaded end there as well, and that got screwed in from the other side, which kept the blade in the handle. There was usually 3 or 4 of those, and that's what that is. But they're a cool find. Always like finding them. Now, where we are out here, I did spot, and as we go for a walk, there we go. Oh, not the bed spring. That's a piece of Chinese pot. Another piece of Chinese pot. We've got a lot of old glass around. Another piece of Chinese pot. Another piece of Chinese pot. You know I'm hoping for a coin, don't you? And there's another bit down there. So there's lots and lots of activity around here. And there's the Equiox800 with the 6-inch coil and the stealth spade. But anyway, we will keep going, see what else we can find. You can see where I'm in amongst all the coffee bush. Look at that beautiful blue Central Victorian sky. And this is the middle of winter. You've just got to love this. It's an absolute glorious day. You can start to see the wattle being out in blossom. It just is a magnificent day. And what makes it even better is that I'm out detecting. And I got a signal, and it looked like this. A very, very solid 15. Now I'm in the Goldfields. I might be close to where I may have once upon a time found a sovereign or two. And I know that 15 comes in as a half sovereign. But I can tell you that's not what we've found. But we look in there. Oh, actually, I know what that is now. See it down there? I think, oh, it's some sort of coin. No, it's not actually. It's a button. But we found it. I think that's probably better. I got the sun in the finder, so it's a bit hard to see. But anyway, nice little 4-hole button. Start the adventure off. We'll see what else we can find. I'm using my discrimination, and there's all sorts of bloody signals and old tin, all sorts, but you can see old buildings and old trees and everything, and in amongst all this bloody there's all these signals everywhere. Oh, there's another nice one. Yeah, all over the place. I found this one. And when I dug down, I I got, can't see it now, but there's a, oh, here's one. There we go. Nice nail. That's what you want. But I put the plug back in, swung the coil back over, still coming up like this. Now, you can't go, oh, I'll leave that. No, you've got to have a look. And what's that? What was that? What's that bright, shiny, coin-like? Oh yes, look at that. And I reckon if I get my squirty out, we'll have a better look. And we're back. And if this, I thought it was actually a George V with all the mud on it and everything, but that's a Queen Victoria. And what's more, it's funny how the light's playing up. There we go. It is a 1900 thrippance. It's not in bad nick. And to find that in amongst everything else, I reckon it's bloody brilliant. So again, the thrippence magnet. Just keep finding so many of them. Bloody brilliant. Well, we better find out if we can find some more, hadn't we? I got a signal, funnily enough. It was down in there, and it ended up being quite deep. It was about 24, 29 type thing. It did end up being steel, but that is a very, very cool find. I think from memory they're called a spider, and what it is it's a candle holder for mining. So you would drive that into the wall of your shaft, or your tunnel actually, and you can stick a candle in there and have it lit. This is the first one I've actually come across, and that's just as cool as. Now, usually they'd be rusted to buggery. This one still got a lot of good metal left in it, but yeah, that's what it is. It's for holding a candle in the wall of a tunnel. And that's a pretty cool find. There was where I got the candle holder for the shaft, and just down here a beautiful 2122 signal, and look at that. That is a gold weight, and in a moment when I clean it up we'll see what it looks like clean. And we are back, and that is a 1/4 ounce troy gold weight. I never get tired of finding these things. I reckon they are absolutely magnificent. I haven't got one this shape, so that's pretty cool. With a bit of a brush they come up really, really well. I might need to get a toothpick into that just to get the numbers coming out a bit better. But yep, that's what that is. Where are we there? Look at that. 1/4 ounce troy. Beautiful. And when you hear a signal and it looks like this, it's nice. And move the piece of coffee bush. Have seen it, haven't touched it, but it came out looking like that. High tone. I'd say it was a token, but it may well prove to be a penny. It's a bit grotty, I'll tell you what, we'll clean it up, we'll find out what it is. And this is an absolute doozy. I have not had one of these before. So this side, we see Tasmania. And down the bottom, it does say Anno 1855. And then when we turn it over, it is Edward de Carl and Co., Auctioneers, etc., Melbourne. So why have we got Tasmania one side and Melbourne the other? I don't know. But that token, look at that. That token is in amazing condition. That's absolutely glorious. You know, 1855, Tasmania. It's Petey, Ooh-ah, and I say, you know, when a token or a groat comes out of the ground, it's a good day. This is a token. It's come out of the ground. Well, boys and girls, it is a good day. Look at that. That's just absolutely glorious. Amazing. Anyway, keep in mind, it's always good to fill in some of your day detecting. Remember to fill in all your holes when you're finished. We'll catch you next time.